Hey, welcome to the To Be Brutally Honest show. We got Peyton Schultz, who's on some planet. Parker Drummond down there in the corner. We got special guests Griffin Mullen and Jack Mulville down there in San Diego. Should be good. What do we got first? A little NBA talk. Big.
Yeah. Your Celtics.
Yeah, got a little heated last night, but what are we gonna do? I mean, started yelling at each other, but it's okay because we're gonna come back tomorrow and we're gonna win.
Do you think you're going to win 4 out of 5 games?
Absolutely. Well, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What gives you that
Well,
confidence, given that Kemba Walker can't do anything right now?
I mean, he shows up when it's crunch time. We saw it in March Madness. We didn't see it in Charlotte, obviously.
We saw it in March Madness 10 years ago.
Whoa, let me stop you right there. Kemba
right.
Walker was an all-star in Charlotte multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And then he actually did lead the Charlotte then Bobcats to a playoff win against LeBron. Just one, but it counted. So, whatever. It's fine.
So he's a leader.
Yeah, he's a late bloomer. And he did come off the bench yesterday and score a couple clutch baskets, just not at the end.
So what makes you think that they're getting back in this series at all?
I think the key for me is, I've said it from the very beginning, Jayson Brown. If Jayson Brown can make his open threes, then we're going to win a lot of basketball games. And Marcus Smart needs to keep playing the way he's been playing.
Yeah, he has played really well. I mean, Jayson Brown had a good start to the game yesterday. He hit a couple open threes at the corner, but I agree. You can only ask Tatum to do so much on the offensive end.
Yep. And then, I mean, it depends on if Gordon Hayward comes back, which is not looking good, but whatever.
I thought he was going to be back by game 1. Not going to lie. So, was his ankle sprain? Was it like a grade 3, like a really serious one?
I think it was a grade 2, I believe.
Okay.
He's been soft. He's a porcelain doll. He's a porcelain doll. Yeah. Thank you for chiming in. Yes. He's been soft. You know why? Because
he went to Butler.
I want to bring it up. I don't want to bring it up. He's white.
He's white.
He's porcelain doll.
That's terrible.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
He can't jump.
He's just a porcelain doll.
He just can't jump.
He jumped when he broke his leg.
And how did that work out?
Poorly.
That's just rude.
And nothing. No disrespect towards Gordon Hayward. He almost hit a buzzer beater half court against Duke. Almost.
True.
Yeah.
No,
other basketball news. The Clippers.
The Clippers choked. Yeah, that was awesome. Twitter was amazing after.
On 3-1, Doc Rivers just has no idea what he's doing in an elimination game. Can't put him away.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not
the
great.
only reason Doc Rivers is a head coach in the NBA is because Paul Pierce won in the championship.
Yep. Couldn't have said that any better. He's the most overrated coach in the league.
Yes.
It wasn't even Paul Pierce. It was like Ray Allen who hit the record for threes.
Right, but then, when Paul Pierce had to be carted off the court for poop, and then came back and pretended that he hurt himself. And everyone was like, "Oh, Doc Rivers talked to him in the locker room, made him come out there and play." No, we all know that's not what happened. So, Doc Rivers needs to be fired immediately.
He's been the most overrated coach in the league. Couldn't have said that any better. They only got 1 championship with literally 3, maybe even 4 Hall of Famers, depending on who you ask. I don't think Rondo's a Hall of Famer. But we have a friend that actually thinks that the big 3 is
actually the big 4.
No, he thinks it's the big 3, but he doesn't think Ray Allen is part of it. He thinks it's Rondo, Pierce, and KG.
It's disgusting.
So, Ray Allen not part of the big 3.
I'm not saying I agree with it.
Okay. Cool.
It's disrespectful to the Celtics. That's all it is.
Well, they all hate Ray Allen.
Yeah, I knew that because he left.
Yeah.
He's a term rapscallion.
Scal, man. But yeah, the Clippers choke was pretty awesome. really just good day for anyone that likes anything LA. Those fake Clippers. Parker, you're a big LA guy. Any comments from you? You're just sitting there.
Yeah, I don't watch basketball, but I thought it was hilarious that they defaulted to the excuse that they were tired in the fourth quarter.
It's true.
Did they play more games than anyone else?
No, Denver played 2 7-game series.
Okay, well then they're professional athletes. I don't care how much I've played. If you're paying me millions of dollars, I will play. You know.
That's right.
So
What we like to hear.
Yeah.
just any Clippers scouts out there.
I saw a thing. Stephen A. Smith came out with one of the greatest things. You know, he's a great commentator. He has some legendary moments. Yesterday, or maybe after they lost, I believe the next following morning, he claimed that Paul George is in danger of becoming the next Dwight Howard.
I saw that.
And I fully support it. I think that Paul George completely let everyone down in this series. He was horrible in game 1, and then he scored a couple times, and then he just forgot how to shoot the basketball. I don't know what happened.
Hitting the side of the backboard.
Yeah, how do you do that?
I've done it.
I'm not a lethal 3-point shooter. I'm more of a down on the block kind of ground and pound.
No.
Yeah. No, it's true. But I mean, I can hit the rim at least from the corner.
It's true.
I can hit the side of the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really embarrassing.
What's crazy was a wide open look.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's hilarious.
you can do millions of dollars.
And signed a whole new contract, you know, and let me just chuck it at the backboard. I can do that. And I was not very good at basketball because I'm small. But if you want somebody to throw the ball at the side of the backboard, I'm pretty sure I can figure it out.
True. But yeah, basically a full on choke job from Kawhi too. Kawhi had 14 points in Game 7.
Well,
There's a lot of pressure on Kawhi.
Steven,
Yeah.
point, like when he won with the Spurs, he was like the third option, and with the Raptors, he was like the second option.
He was first, but I mean, he had Kyle Lowry, I guess, if you want to.
Yeah, and he could actually shoot the basketball during the series. It wasn't just another person on the court. Like, who else did the Clippers have besides Paul George? Lou Williams.
Yeah, who did nothing.
He's like 84 years old. He's been playing since 2008. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Lou Will, Montrezl Harrell did nothing all series. Patrick Beverley had his. So I heard this earlier in the week. Charles Barkley called him a mascot, and so that's pretty appropriate, I think.
That's fantastic.
Yep. But yeah, win for everyone that the Clippers lost. They're all of a sudden the most hated team in the league.
Sir, street lights, not spotlights. Ridiculous.